Everyone, I'm Danuta Siemek, and this is the sixth segment of my All About Anger video series. We're going to talk about our thoughts and how do we get to think what we're thinking. Well, our thoughts are constructed of three different elements. The first element is co-belief system. Then there is an intermediate belief system, and then we have our current thoughts. So co-belief system is the self-definition that we established very early in life. In fact, when we're 5, 6, or 7 perhaps. And we came to the conclusion, resulted how we perceived our environment. So you see, our environment has very little to do with how we perceived ourselves in the context of the world around us. We could have been brought up in a privileged environment and have very negative belief system, or we could be growing up in a humble environment and have very strong, powerful, and positive belief system. So really not about our environment, about how we perceive this. And you know, most people live their lives not knowing really what the co-belief system is, because we never really talk about it. We've been never taught about, even looking that deep, when we're 5-year-old. In fact, most people don't really remember what they were doing and what was going on in their lives when they were 5 years old. So a person with the anger issue will probably be having quite negative co-belief system, whereas person without the anger issue is going to have a very positive belief system about themselves. Co-belief system is a self-definition. I am, fill up the blanks. And those two people can be related. People with a positive belief system is going to have, I'm fabulous, I'm great, I'm capable, I'm going to be very successful in life because I'm determined. People with a negative belief system, and right now I'd like to close your eyes and maybe some of those statements are going to resonate with you. Negative belief system, it looks like this. I am a failure. I will never amount to anything. I am not good enough. I am weak. I am needy. I am unlovable. I am undesirable. I am not wanted. I'm invisible. I am unworthy of love and attention. I am incapable. I am different. I'm bound to be rejected. I am powerless. I am nobody. I am bound to be alone. Many, many, many different, very, very negative statements about yourself. So that happens very early in life, and of course nobody really remembers how we constructed those very limiting and negative belief system. But then later in life we also constructed what is called intermediate belief system. If your core belief system is positive, your intermediate belief system will look like this. People are great, I'm always going to be supported. The world is a great place to live. There's so many opportunities for me, and I am making it. I'm going to be okay. Whereas person with a negative co-belief system is going to have intermediate belief system, which looks like this. The world is really dangerous. I need to protect myself. There is no one there for me. I have to take care of me. No one has my back. So that's your anger. That's how you make those needs. That's how you have these needs met. And remember, all of it happens in the subconscious mind. Nobody really remembers with your rational mind how you constructed those negative and positive belief system, but your behavior is going to indicate really if you're coming from that half full glass or half empty glass. This co-belief system, the negative co-belief system, only comes up when you're in a triggering situation, when you're in an environment that triggers that belief system. So trigger can be anything, can be a comment, can be a feedback from your boss, can be a traffic jam, could be a disagreement, could be anything at all. Can you see how this pattern is forming? Can you see how your current thoughts, there's more into your current thoughts than just what you think that you're thinking right now. So this whole formula, this whole operating system, this whole secret, if you like, looks like this. So you are in a triggering situation. Let's say your boss gave you a negative feedback. The first thing that is coming up is your core belief system. The first person that is talking is your 5-year-old. And maybe your cognitive system, I'm worthless, I'm inadequate, I'm not good enough. Then it's your intermediate belief system. Oh yeah, I knew it. I just knew this is going to happen. I knew he didn't like me. I knew he's giving me a hard time. You know, all those things are going to come up for you immediately. Then your thoughts, your current thoughts, it's going to interpret the environment. Oh, you know, I can't be bothered with this. You know, I had enough of this. I don't need this. I'm capable of getting another job. So then your anger is coming up, your fear is coming up, you know, you are really approaching that fight and flight state that gives you more power, more determination. You want to be in control, you don't want to be put down, and of course your behavior is going to be less than positive. Your behavior is going to be negative because you want to remove yourself from this situation, or you might be saying something to your boss that he can really do nothing but to let you go. So either way, your behavior is going to be determined by your feeling, and your feeling are going to be determined by your thoughts. But your thoughts are determined by your core belief system and your intermediate belief system. That's the formula. So you have it. Am I here saying that you cannot really change anything in your life, that your whole life is determined and laid out by your core belief system since you're a 5-year-old? Of course not. But the thing is that most of us are clueless about what our core belief system, in fact, we don't even know they exist. So that's the code, that's the formula, that is the secret that needs to be included in your changing journey. Otherwise, you're constantly dealing with the symptoms. Could be alcohol, could be food, of course your anger, but they're all symptomatic things about what is going on the really deeper level. So believe me, you cannot permanently change how you feel because there's no amount of alcohol you can drink, there's no amount of pills you can take, there's no amount of marriages you can have, or money you can accumulate, or success you can have that is going to give you that freedom from the negative beliefs, from the negative feelings, and of course from your anger. You know, I'd like to close this presentation with this beautiful story about Michelangelo and the statue of David. When of course, statue of David is just the most magnificent statue of the man. And when Michelangelo was asked, how did you come up with this incredible statue? Michelangelo's answer was that the David was already in a rock. David was already in a marble. What I did is just to chip away the excess marble. And that's how I'd like to refer to you. The person you are wanting to be, you already are that person. You just acquire a lot of negative behaviors and negative ways of keeping yourself safe and keeping yourself feeling okay. So there is a way to change it. You know, you can definitely change your whole core belief system. That will change your thoughts and will definitely change your emotions, and of course it's going to be changing your behavior. If you need any help, if I can be of any assistance to any of you, if any of this information resonates with you, if you want some more information, perhaps you'd like to schedule an appointment, we could do it over the phone, we can do it via Skype. I live and practice in San Antonio, Texas, so if you live closely, please contact me by emailing danuta@thefreedomacademy.org. Thank you so very much for watching. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Much blessings to you and much love, Danuta.